What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. It's been a ride for me. If somebody was going to tell me years ago what I would be doing, I would probably be like laughing, saying, no way, ever. I've been a gamer for a long time. A long time. I think a lot of people game. I know it's the stigma is kind of fading more and more as we advance as a society, and how we can put differences aside for our common interests, right? Because that's what it comes down to, our common interest, the things. Even if we don't agree 100%, and nobody does, there are certain things that we enjoy as people. And that's the thing. That's what we connect to. That's how you build connections and bonds. And for me, I've always said this was the hardest fight in my life, because this game and this community made me want to pursue becoming a content creator. Initially I've never even covered a lot of games. I covered Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy, I really do. I think Final Fantasy is just what it brings to the genre is unique. How they've turned things around has been awesome. A lot of World of Warcraft refugees are embracing Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy is a great game. But deep down inside, I'm always going to be a PvPer. I'm always going to be somewhat competitive in that aspect. I like PvP because PvE's always been good. I've always learned mechanics and whatever, and nerded out with little details. I don't know what he's barking at. But PvP, you can't... comes almost a psychology to it, right? Because everybody has different reactions and actions and timing, and when you're PvPing, you're studying the environment in which you're put into versus the individual you're opposed against. And that has always been something that I've found, that no, you can't program that, right? You cannot anticipate everybody's actions, and that's in life, right? You can only think that you have an understanding of what somebody is going to do, but even they can surprise you, right? From time to time, even they can surprise themselves, right? And I surprised myself when I signed up to do this. When I took this on, I never thought I would, but I did, and I did it for all the right intentions. I did it so I could show the people what you were capable of in ESO, right? I wanted to show the devs went really beyond most people's comprehension at the time, and that's what set me on my path. And it's been a very rocky relationship between me and this game, but in the end, this game and what this channel was made for is my legacy. Regardless of how many people like me or hate me, it served its function. It served its purpose. And I like the idea that my kids can go back, regardless of something ever happening, and say, there's Dad. Teaching people about diminishing returns. There's Dad being stubborn. There's Dad being, I kind of like that, idea that, there's something there that's, immortalized within itself. So Never wanted to be the best at anything in life. You know, it was never my intentions to ever want to be, you know, anything more than what I was. Oh man, they're messing up bad. They all went. Nobody noticed it. Somebody's probably going to take it, but everybody's on one side.
Need to get that relic back.
That's timing. Woof. I live for these moments. There's a blade. Right there. Called it. There he is. No, don't. Just pay attention to the blade. Pay attention to the blade. 2 blades on the team. Purple's kind of fucked.
Impossible! We let them have the relic.
And purple's gonna keep hosing this.
Grab that relic back, fast! We need to get that relic.
God! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Shake it up. Don't let green keep doing that. Hell to the no.
Yes, we got the relic.
Nice. Now we just gotta defend it. That's right. Bring it in.
We did it! We've taken the relic!
Okay, they're going. They're going. You definitely do not want to get seen by a blade.
The relic is lost.
Should have 2 guards. Whatever. Or lose. Don't be noobs.
The relic! They've captured it!
gonna get hit really bad. Eat it. Might want to hide next time.
The relic is ours. Grab that relic back. Fast.
Oh, there's the blade.
Yes, we got the relic.
There's a blade. A foot. You got to be careful too. You move around too much. He's trying to find you. You're whatever.
The taste of victory is sure to be sweet. Marvelous, aid us. The relic is lost.
There he is. As soon as he grabs for it, take his ass out. If you're not guarding too, you could cough it up. Need to be two on the same side, strong. That's it. That's game.
We have secured the relic.
That's game. That's how we play. That's what we do. Yo, Travis, morning. We appreciate you, bro. Don't mind haters. That's cool to leave videos of your hobby for your children, right? Great start to the BGs. Laugh out loud. Dude was paid. Yeah, it was, right? Yeah, totally. And thanks, by the way, the other day, man, you know, calling, you know, but definitely fundamentals, man. And, you know, even from time to time, you know, I'm like, oh, you know what? I should have. You're right, dude. I should have. You know, I like that. But, yeah, man, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that, you know, it's crazy to me that I do this. It's crazy, you know. It's nuts. You know, and I like I said, I feel like I what I set out to do, it finally got recognized. It took a long time, you know, and you know, people are, like you said, people are gonna hate you regardless. So I don't worry about whether or not, you know, I make people happy. What I worry about is, you know, can people embrace what I'm, you know, trying to convey. You know, at the end of the day, that's all I want. I want people to understand what the devs actually did in this game versus majority of other games. And in my perspective, that's what makes this game amazing. Because they really did, you know, bring something unique also to the online RPG genre. And I think that deserves respect within itself as well, you know. And that's what I wanted. It didn't bother me so much that I had to, fight, to argue with people like when they saw Nightblade or me on a DK healer and they'd be like da 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 da. I still remember, and I wish nothing but the best for Gilliam, and I'm glad he works for ZeniMax, and I'm really happy for him. Honestly, I am. A lot of people thought I had like something against him, and I didn't, or this content creator or that content creator, and it wasn't like that. I was just like, I just wanted to stick to the math, and I wanted to stick to the facts, and and one comment he made, like DK healer, like that's a real thing, but now he's there, and yes, now he would even tell people, yes, the game's designed so every class can play every role, and each of them have a unique. And yes, we're always trying to fine tune these things. So I'm really happy, man. I think he would convey that, and most people have, and that's what started me on this journey. That's what started me on the journey. Getting people to understand, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Keep in mind that you're going to get more out of this if you take into consideration diminishing returns. And then, I'm a stubborn man. I'm a stubborn guy. I am. I'm a stubborn individual. I'm not without flaws, believe that, and I know that. I think everybody has flaws, but the question of it is, can you own up to it, right? After I did the dating thing after my kid's mom separated, and I was for a while, for a minute there, and I just realized at my age I'm tired of that courting thing, or trying to convince somebody that you're the ideal person for them, right? It's always like you're trying to, everything's based on impressions and what that person's expectation is. And I come to find out in life that we never meet anybody's expectations completely. We throw on this facade to appear that but then we're not true to ourselves, and then we become unhappy as individuals in that relationship because we spent so much effort pursuing it. And I'm like, I'm over it. I am over all of it, man. I'm just like, you got to be happy with who you are as yourself. And you got to be, and what's this got to do with gaming? Well, a lot, because we test things, right? We're always out there testing the waters, even in our builds. We're trying different things. We're experimenting, right? We want what suits one person might not fit another person, right? Rotation, something as simple as which abilities we're going to utilize. What sets we're going to, what sets determine, our layout. That's a lot. Similar, isn't it? Because we're picking and choosing what we accept and what we don't. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. And at the end of the day, man, I just feel like I think I learned more from my viewers than I ever thought I'd ever learn in life. All right? Honestly, I think I've learned, more about myself, through others' observations. Because I know what I'm looking for in the game, but my delivery is not always the smoothest. It does adapt to the game when you break it down right, facts, yep. It does. It definitely does. And man, it's what we are as a species, right? And jeez, man, And for me to title this as such, this is my legacy. I mean, when somebody talks about a legacy, like, I write, you know, I've written 2 books and whatever, and I'm supposed to be working on another one, but whatever. I do that, like, you know, as whatever. And, you know, well, what is a legacy, right? What I mean, what determines it? What concretes it, right? I think for me, it is the dedication one puts forth to seeing something, you know, come to fruition. That's a legacy. And my legacy was getting the players to accept that any class could play any role. That was what I was determined to do. And accept that there's diminishing returns, and to accept, you know, this or that. And we did that. We did that. And I felt like it came to fruition. Not necessarily in the best sense, but, you know, and even when I left the game, you know, I didn't know, you know, I'd still get like views and whatever from previous videos, and I'm like, you know, and I pop my head in the forums, and I always keep an eyebrow raised, but, you know, I didn't know eventually it would just become more conclusive for a lot of ESO players. And for that, I'm grateful. For that, I felt like it's not about me being right or wrong. It's about what the devs gave us. It's about that. It's about what this game, how this game stands out in the market, right? To me, that's what it's about. You know, so, you know, I feel like in today's market, the only thing that really stands out is what makes each game different. You know what I'm saying? Watch. Do you guys see that blade? I'll get a quick dodge roll in. Two Sorks on my team too. Yeah, I saw that drop.
We captured it.
Ah!
Point! They've captured it!
I'm dead. I'm so fucked. I don't know why that green person's in that fight. Don't even get in there. Get out. Save yourself. How many is there? 2, 3.
Is with us. We've captured the point.
Touche.
We have secured the point. Stendar curse them. They've captured the point. We have secured the point.
Damn it. Everybody's on my nuts. Did you see this? There's like some other people there. They're like, just kill Mystic first. Fucking gang up on him. Fuck everybody else. Kill him first. I'm like, son of a bitch. Excuse me. Emo pots.
No, the point is theirs.
No! Damn it! It all makes sense now. Yeah, go. Go Cap. See, that's a good a battleground player. They're like, he's dead, just go Cap. He'll keep him occupied. There's that fucking... Oh, that's that blade. Okay, so anytime you get a blade, you definitely should be throwing hots. Oh, rogue bar! You only get one chance, man. You only get one flipping chance at a blade. Throw the hot. That'll buy you a little time. Don't fuck up the bar swap like I did. But once you get on top of a blade, they're pretty fucking just game over, lights out. You bitch. Don't chase them either. They're here for a purpose.
They've seized the point!
Stay in the circle. Stay tight. Got this bitch. Oh, you're gonna love that one. Just a spinner with the hurricane. It was enough. Damn, y'all. Try to get that stun though too. Pay attention to the... He's chasing. He doesn't even see.
Our foes shall be vanquished.
That's why you lose. Hell yeah. What's up?
Unfathomable, they've secured the point! Unfathomable, they've secured the point!
Ow.
Magnificent, we've seized the point!
I'll give it up to that person though. They tried.
They've seized the point!
What? Fuck you, son of a bitch! We got it. We got it. That's all we needed was 2. We got 3. We just need to hold on to 2. Once we hit one more tick, 1. One more tick. Give us the one more tick.
Yes, we've taken the point. No, the point is theirs.
Okay, we got it. We won. We won. Stuck to the fundamentals. Stick to the fundamentals. Oh, God. I can't believe. A couple of things I got to get. Like I said, the build's not done. But, yeah, we're going to... I'm glad I'm building it the way I am after a few of those encounters. Woofy, woofy. Objective flag stick, right? Lips got it. Yep. Alright. Anyways, man, we keep doing what we do, and I appreciate all of you guys and to my viewers and to what you guys have brought in me over the years. It's been a journey. And I think just I wanted to take the time to just be like, I'm grateful. That's all. Because I posted something on my personal social media, and I was like, you know, I never think about the bigger picture. You know, I was looking at my metrics, and I'm like, you know, how many views I've accumulated over the years. You know, how many people across different continents have, you know, stopped in and said thank you, or have done something that I recommended. And, you know, you never think, like, how big your reach is, because you see a small portion on a daily or a weekly, but you never take to consideration that once you put it out there, it's out there. And one person might bump into it over there, and one person might see it over here, and the exponential rate at which sometimes 1 or 2 or 3 or even 100 videos can accumulate over a time is pretty impressive. So, to the community and for the cause and everything, thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. As always, I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. Have a good one.